We have hate crime laws for a reason in the United States of America.
Operation Crime and Justice, the relatives accused of assaulting a teenage boy because of his conversion to Christianity faced a judge in court today. Some are urging mid-state prosecutors to upgrade the charges against these three to hate crimes.
Fox 17 News' Caitlin Miller live from the Metro Courthouse with reaction tonight. Caitlin.
Megan Scott, the three family members are out on bond, but political activist Robbie Starbuck is leading a call to hopefully get these charges, he said, upgraded to a hate crime. A mother, Rawa Kawaji, father, Nick Kadam, and oldest son, John Kadam, made their initial appearance in court, accused of brutally assaulting their teenage son and brother for converting to Christianity. All three suspects are out on bond. The victim is staying with a Christian foster family. Political activist Robbie Starbuck says the Muslim family should still be in jail.
I hope that nothing else happens, but we've frankly seen too often these prosecutors let violent offenders go and they go on to commit murders or other atrocious crimes.
Starbuck believes it's a safety threat, not just for their teenage boy, but also for other people.
These are violent offenders who are willing to literally do this and beat their own child. What are they willing to do to other people who helped along the way in his conversion?
A few of the victims' friends have told Fox 17 News that the teenager's brother has threatened other people and is trying to find out where his younger brother is staying.
We were just wondering if anyone from the DA's office would want to comment on it.
Fox 17 News went to the district attorney's office to see if they would consider increasing charges to a hate crime, but they told us they don't comment on pending cases. We then went to Mayor Freddie O'Connell's office, who later sent us this statement saying the mayor is on record of saying that hate has no place in this city. Hate crimes are an issue about which the mayor and Chief Drake have spoken. Determination of enforcement and sentencing is a matter for the district attorney, the police, and the courts.
We have hate crime laws for a reason in the United States of America. We should use them. We should upgrade these charges, and we should certainly not be allowing violent offenders to bond out so easily.
And Starbuck adds, the right for freedom of religion is the bedrock of America. And Starbuck says that Tennesseans need to lift up their voices for a change. So he's calling on people to call and email the DA's office to request them to upgrade these charges to a hate crime. Reporting live from Metro Courthouse, I'm Caitlin Miller, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.